Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to have a small look into my Legend League day on both accounts, and today we're mixing it up a little bit. Normally I'm showing you one strategy, this time I'm showing you two. I'm switching right now between of P.E.K.K.A Smash and Queen Charge Lalo. We will take a look at both accounts, like both attacks, and you guys will see a couple of triples, maybe a couple of fails, we will see. I felt it was really boring putting only triples in there. So you guys need to be excited for something. So maybe it's a fail, maybe it's a complete fail, maybe it's a triple. So that's up to you. Let's figure out the first attack, which is going to be a P.E.K.K.A Smash. And before we are jumping immediately into it, because you guys, I guess you noticed already, I'm talking over it, so I can lay back a bit more and relax. Since we reached already above 50k subscribers on my YouTube channel, that's crazy. I didn't really thought we would get to this mark that quickly. I was already figuring out some like sort of giveaway, something like that. But well, you guys were too quick. So I promise there will be something coming, and we will have something really cool in mind. Maybe in combination with the December update. I think that would be a really nice thing. But let's get back to the attack. And once again, thank you so much, guys. This attack, like I said, was a P.E.K.K.A Smash attack. I tried to open up the wall as well, so my queen could reach the town hall. Looking right now on the attack, I think would have been better if I would have just let the queen jump in and do her thing and then would have placed the rest of the troops. Because now all of my troops are in the ring or like in the compartment behind the town hall. And it's getting kind of tricky because the goal basically was to get the air defense next to the Inferno Tower and send in the slammer from the right side. Now I have to wait super long because the air defense is still around, which means if I send my slammer in there, he will die kinda quick. So we have to get the left air defense and send our slammer in over there. The reason why I'm sending it kinda early is to open up the compartment for my P.E.K.K.A so they can enter everything and can reach everything. Now my queen is joining up with the forces as well, which is looking good, but the P.E.K.K.As are slowly dying. There's only one P.E.K.K.A left, but which is super nice is the slammer on the wizard tower, opening up everything, and this means my queen can reach pretty much everything in the rest of the base. The last P.E.K.K.A died, which means only my warden, my queen, and the slammer is alive, freezing everything together. Sadly, I completely misdropped the haste spell because I thought, okay, my loons are going to the eagle, obviously, but they're obviously not. So now I'm testing with an archer if my troops would go in onto the eagle because my queen pathed around. So I need to take down the eagle somehow. We have around 40 seconds left, and this is going to be really close because we have only one minion left to place, and there's not too much like places, whatever, to actually place the minion because everything is covered, which means we have to somehow use our queen ability perfectly, or let's see the finish. Wizards are dying or not dying because of the warden ability on the left side, and it's getting really close. Inferno Tower is still up. 14 seconds. I used my queen ability already. 10 seconds, and can I make it? Can I somehow make the triple? And well, the Inferno Tower was full health, and this means it's going to be a last second 99%. God damn it, the attack was so nice, at least I felt like. But well, this is going to be the first attack, and it's not a triple. Like I said, I want to mix it up. Let me know like if you guys like this more, or if you guys like, oh, only triples. But I feel like that's kind of boring. Like, a lot of people are already saying you guys can learn more out of my mistakes, like showing my fails or like fails. But well, let me know. So the next attack, and this one is going to be a Queen Charge Lalo attack. Like I said, I mix it up with the strategies to keep the videos interesting, because I feel like if I only show one strategy, it gets kind of boring and like returning every single time. So let's see. There are Tesla on the left side next to the town hall. Who would have thought that? But I wanted to try and trigger them with the Warbreaker. Now I have my Warbreaker set and loaded. I can send them in, Warbreak the first wall. Now I have to think about where to place my king. I figure out, okay, the best thing would be on the left side. And now my queen should go inside, like should reach the town hall, and hope for that my queen is going inside because I don't have anything else to funnel and she's going inside. So far, everything is looking really good. I wanted to get the town hall. Should be kind of easy walk. I used the rage just to make sure to get through everything faster, and my queen won't die. I feel like it was a bit too much damage on my queen. King meanwhile is funneling everything on the top side, and this is the point where I was like, damn it, those two black mines were super annoying. Like, I didn't thought there would be so many black mines. I feel like most of the people are actually charging on that side apparently. So now let's try to funnel my queen inside again, because we need to get the enemy queen somehow, right? So I'm using Wizard in combination with the Loon to take out the Troll Tesla and to get my queen somehow to the enemy queen. That's basically my goal right now. And let's see how my queen will path. I think the funnel looks good, but let's see, you never know. The rage kind of early because I feel like my queen is encountering the enemy queen any second now. But the enemy CC is coming out, which is nice as well, because we're using the rage now to speed everything up, which is good as well. As soon as the air defense is down, we're placing the slammer because I had already a trauma, like I don't know how the English word actually is, if that's the English word, but I was already I felt my 99% of the last attack, which was really annoying. So I was like starting kind of early with my Lalo, immediately with the slammer. Everything is looking really good, nice warden ability, and everything is splitting into the back. And we still have 2 freezes to keep our loons alive. And even though the first attack was a fail, this one is looking really good. We're saving a couple of more loons with our freezes, but this should be a safe triple with still 40 seconds left. God damn it, this feels good. And well, maybe we can somehow push a little bit higher up again with performing a little bit better and finally doing well with the Queen Charge Lalo. But yeah, 30 seconds, only a couple of buildings left. This is going to be a triple for sure. And let's see what the next attack might bring, because this one is going to be once again a P.E.K.K.A smash, and this base is super annoying. It looks kind of easy actually. The first thing when I saw it was like, who is using this? Like, why would anyone use a base like this? But it's actually pretty hard to get to the core. I saw already quite some versions of this base, and it's super annoying to actually get to the core. My idea was to basically have 2 sides funneled. The first one with my warden, because I was not able to wall break my queen in or anything, which means my queen could not reach the inner ring. Like, there are actually 2 rings. The first one is the trash ring, like on the outside with a couple of cannons and, for example, the wizard tower mixed in there. And then there's another ring immediately at the wall, at the inner wall, with all of those defenses like put there somehow. Or like not somehow, but like no one. It's kind of crazy, like without any gaps in between for spring traps or whatsoever. But at least there are all of the defenses. And the idea was, okay, let's try to get rid of a couple of those with my warden, so I can funnel one side. You already saw I placed my king on the right side to bank through that wall, which means 2 sides are funneled, which means I can in between just spam my P.E.K.K.A smash in and get everything in the core. That was at least my thinking. So let's see if this works or once again fails, because well, I don't know why, but P.E.K.K.A smash right now works not too well for me. So we placed the first jump. King meanwhile on the right side. We're placing another P.E.K.K.A in there because I wasn't sure if my king actually makes it through all of the damage. King ability, boulder behind, 2 wizards in behind. I normally bring in 1 or 2 wizards into the P.E.K.K.A smash as well. It depends on how many wizards I need for my funneling. I used the ward ability quite early because I was super scared of all of the damage, like the multi-inferno towers, etc. And then I froze the back end because I was able to freeze the town hall in combination with one of the inferno towers. And now everything looks interesting, really close, let's put it like this. Town hall is finally down, but most of my troops are as well. Now I have to wait because there are 2 air defenses left on the playing field, on the map. And I need to get rid of at least 1 of those to make sure that my slammer is actually making it in. And there's only 50 seconds left, and you guys know, 99%, please not again. Okay, we have to use our queen ability. We have to somehow like do cleanup in behind of our things. with the minions, and we don't have any wall breakers to actually get our wizards in because they can't reach anything. Then another Coco loon, or like a couple of more additional loons, and so far, power-wise, it looks really good. Time-wise, it's not looking the best, let's put it like this. Queen is getting really close on her health. We have our loons hasted, and this, once again, power-wise, is a triple. But time-wise, once again, another fail. I don't know, I was super unlucky on this day with the time fails. I don't know what I could have done better in this one. Maybe more delayed warden ability, like more waiting more on that one. That would be maybe a thing. But except that this base is super annoying to attack, and well, stupid time fail. Needed like a level 61, please. So then I cannot, like, then I can somehow work around my time fails. So next base, and this base, I think this is one of the bases where I have my most 1-stars on. I freaking hate this base. I don't know. I would just delete the base from this game if I could, but I can't, so I have to somehow deal with it. So since I switched to Queen Charge Lalo, I heard from a couple of players that it's quite good to charge in over there, like at the right side, or like at least on the side where the queen is. Like if the queen's on the right side, then you're charging in from the right. If the queen's on the left, then you're charging in from the left. But the base is basically like symmetrical, so it's kind of easy to decide, except the both heroes. They're only like one-sided. So meanwhile, I place my king at the bottom and use my king ability, and I can already get rid of the entire CC, which is huge for me, with only 1 poison. So it's really nice if those guys have like small stuff CC, like witches, baby dragons, etc., because I can get rid of everything with only 1 poison. Now my queen got meanwhile rid of the enemy queen, which is nice, but we have to use another rage to keep her alive. But basically, we got already everything we wanted her to get. I don't know if it was a good decision to use the rage or not, because I feel like we got already everything. My queen would die anyway, so the last rage, I don't think that was the best decision. So now we're coming in with the Lalo, and it's a little bit tricky because the problem is that we do not have the percentage to activate the Town Hall. So it's like all based on, can any pup somehow hit the Town Hall? I tried to freeze the multi and the Town Hall together, which was not, I don't know, I feel like it would have been better to freeze Inferno Tower, Air Defense and Sweeper together. But well, in the end it worked. Somehow the Town Hall activate, I think, was the percentage, if I saw it correctly. But it was a huge warden ability. Everything is looking really good. Last haste spell, and we still have a free spell left. And now what I'm doing right now is I'm just spamming in the wall breakers, because if wall breakers hit a wall, they do damage to the buildings in behind as well. Even though it's not much, it's a little bit, and especially if you're a master of 99% attacks, that little bit is sometimes the difference. So that's why I just spammed the wall breakers in instead of like just keeping them in my army camps. Like I don't need them in my army camps. So yeah, there's going to be another triple with Queen Charge Lalo. So I'm using right now on iTzu, Queen Charge Lalo on iTzu, P.E.K.K.A. Smash. I don't know if I mix up the armies really soon or not. I still like the hybrid attack a lot, so maybe we'll use hybrid instead of the P.E.K.K.A. Smash. But well, so far the day went pretty well with my queen charges. So let's see on how we ended up the day. Because I did not push too much in the last couple of days. It was like just like YOLOing everything in. But let's see how we finished. At least this day, and if we can somehow make it back to the top again. At least in Germany, we're right now number 6, or at least like when I recorded the video. Globally, we're not that high up there. I think around, let's check it. We're around 492, which isn't too high. It's not too low either, but we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. But yeah, it's always fun, especially when you're higher again. Then you're getting more and more anti-3-star races again. It's more fun. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys learned something new. And I will see you guys in the next one.